Hi people, how are you? Hope you're doing great. And today we're going to be talking about Bravely by Maggie Stiefvater. And I have to say that I was expecting this book like so much, you guys, because the cover it's amazing. But I love Disney and I love Maggie Stiefvater, and this was like, it was like an amazing book that I couldn't wait to read. And I have to say that I enjoyed this book, but there were parts in which I was expecting it to be a bit more grim than it actually was. I guess that it goes, this book is directed to a younger audience, like young adult, but like everyone has to be able to read it like a movie, like a Disney movie actually, where children can see it and enjoy it and adults can see it and enjoy it, and like you get different teachings or different feelings in the same movie, and I think that this book does that actually. So what we are going to find here is we are going to see Merida again, and she is more grown up than when we saw her in the movie. And I love that she's going to be facing the wall again, and we're going to be having magic again. Yeah, there's lots of yays in this book. As I was saying, she's older, she has been traveling the world, she has learned a lot from what happened in the movie, and she knows that there's people who look for magic, and also there is magic who looks for people. Magic who looks for people. What kind of sentence is that? I mean, there's people who search for magic, and also magic is able to search for people and have like chosen ones. So in this book, we are going to how to explain this book without giving much of it away. Let's say that there is going to be this fight between two gods. One of them wants to save Merida's home and family and everything, and another one wants to condemn it. Because that other god, which for me was an amazing character, it's the god of ruin. And what he does is he destroys those things that stagnate, that doesn't change, that doesn't evolve, or doesn't respect the laws of nature or whatever. And I did like this character a lot, because it's like this god is nature. I mean, nature has this way of cleaning home, like if something, it's, I don't know, a fallen tree, it's no longer, a standing pro tree, but it can be reshaped, reused by animals, or it can, be a shelter, a fallen tree, can be a place where squirrels or other kind of animals just inhabit, and I think that it's like change, evolution, moving forward. I think nature is like this very powerful force that's always like in movement. There's migrations of birds and different animals. There is like, I can be talking about this all day because I did love this god. And then we have the other god who is presented like an older woman, and it's more stable, but it looks like she's a bit of a trickster. So the thing is, they make a deal with Merida. And the deal is she has 1 year to change everything about her home and her family and the way in which they are set in their lives. So if she can change things, shaking it a bit, they will be spared. If she is not able to fulfill that promise of changing everyone and everything in her life, they will be condemned. So if that wasn't enough on Merida's plate, there is also like this rival clan who wants to destroy her home too. It's like, oh my god, she's in the middle of so much shit. And I did love so many things about this book. I'm not going to talk much more about the summary about this book. It's going to be a spoiler-free review. But I did love that we are going to be following Merida in different travels that she's going to be doing. And during these travels, she's going to be learning things about herself and about her family, her brothers, some servants that live with her own parents. And we are going to see how she sees them and also how they really are. And I did love that, because if you follow Merida's point of view, who's going to be our narrator, you get this idea that her brothers are like that, or that her mom is like that. And then there's some kind of big revelation, and you learn that maybe she wasn't seeing the big picture, or maybe she was, you know, seeing it from her own experience. And I love that in this book we are going to be following her personal growth into a more mature version of herself. And yeah, I did love the relationship that she has with her brothers. In the movie, it was like very lightly treated, and here we are going to be seeing her interacting with her three brothers, the triplets, and we are going to be learning more about their personalities, and also we are going to be learning more about Fergus the father and Elinor the mother. And this is something that I did love, to see how many shades there are into, you know, into something that at the beginning of the book maybe it seems like very simple. And I did love to see how all the characters surprise the reader, and even Merida, who is not expecting to see changes and different layers of personality. And yeah, this book is amazing. But I was saying, yeah, there's going to be like this big epic war, and I was expecting to see a bit more gore, I'm not pronouncing that, more blood, more, you know. But I think that this book doesn't want to show this more grim side or grim dark. It's going to be more light, and it's something that I also appreciate it, because as I said at the beginning of the review, it's like something that everyone can read, younger audience and older audience, and everyone is going to enjoy it. I love the relationship that Merida has with the different characters, especially with one of the gods. Yeah, I did love that one, and I wasn't expecting the ending. It's kind of, I'm not going to say anything anymore about it. But yeah, I mean, I did love what Maggie Stiefvater did in this book. I think it's like a very good continuation of the movie. And yeah, I mean, pick this one up because it's amazing. If you love Disney, if you love Maggie Stiefvater writing and her other books, and if you love Merida, you're going to love this one. There's a lot of lore about Scotland and about different things. It's not an historical book because it's also fairy tale, but it has lots of things that make you think about the importance of being who you are, of changing, and, you know, being always in constant movement, adapting to the different things that life throws at you. You cannot remain, I think, unchanged. As the years go by, you change and adapt, and the relationships you have with your parents and your siblings and everyone changes because you change, you grow up, you begin to discover different things that caught your attention, you change your hobbies, you change different things. There are things about you that never change, and they never should, but you know what I mean. It's when you keep on living and you keep on adding years and experience and things, you change and you survive and you thrive and you live and you enjoy things, and, you know, and you have this spirit and you go on. And I think this book is about all of that, actually. Seeing your parents, like when you're a kid, you see them as very powerful, and then you have this rebel way of living some years when you think they know nothing and you're so smart, and then you realize that maybe they knew or didn't knew some things, and it's okay because you are not, you know, a supreme being either, and that we all are doing the best we can with what we have, and we are all trying. So yeah, this is an amazing book. I want to say so many things so fast. Okay, sorry. Pick this one up because it's an amazing read, and I think that if you love Disney, and as I say, you love Maggie Stiefvater, you're going to love this one. So thank you for watching. Bye.